Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to MJ Budgets, where I cash stuff, zero-based budget, plan for the future, and get out of debt. So today is my cash stuffing video day. I am so excited, y'all, because I haven't cash stuffed in a while. It's been a minute. Hold on. It has been a minute. I have did cash stuffing, but not on video, but just not as big as this one. So today, y'all, let me get the money. Today we are stuffing $625. And let me go ahead and separate. I took my little cash slip to the teller, to the bank, and withdrew $625. Let's go ahead and separate this. That's 100. And we have, I'm just gonna let's see. We have 20 20s. So that's 1, 2, 11. I'm sorry. I was looking at it backwards, y'all. Oh my gosh. 21s is $20. I was going backwards. So we have 11 20s, which is right. It was 220, and then that and that and that. Okay, that's $625 that we are cash stuffing today. Okay, I scared myself there for a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and open up where I'm going to be dispersing my money. Let's see, for this is the second paycheck of January. I've already paid all the bills that's coming out for this paycheck, and this is our cash envelope breakdown. So this is where we're going to be allocating all of our sinking funds for this stuffing. So it is $625. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this to the side so I can have a reference over there. And y'all, this is my wallet. I did change wallets last year from the Bella Taylor. I do love my Bella Taylor, and maybe one day, but I love this, y'all, because I can actually, it's like a crossbody, and I like to just take it in the store when I go in the store. That's why I don't have to worry about anything else. And I do have, hold on, let me turn my license around. So I do have my, my cards here. I have 2 cards, and I have my SoFi card, my bank card, and my license over here. And then these are my categories, y'all, which I gotta make me some more envelopes because these have came off, but we're gonna use them for right now. So I have gas, dine out, groceries, household, and miscellaneous. Okay, so yes, I love my wallet because it has space here that you can put something, and then you have a change purse right here, a little for change over here. Okay, so our wallet today, gas is getting $50, and that's 2 20s and 2 5s. 45, 50. So how has y'all week been? It is Friday. It is the weekend, and we are excited about that. I am so ready for the week. I'd be so ready for the week. I'd really be ready for cash stuffing and cash planning. This is my favorite part of the week. Groceries is getting 80. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, and 80 for groceries. I was going to do 150 for groceries, but we had already went to the grocery store last week. Last week. I want to say last week. So that's all the wallet is getting, right? Oh no, my money. I'm getting some money, y'all. I'm actually getting paid this time. So since I don't have personal in here, I'm going to put my money in dine out, even though I'm not eating out. 10, 20, 30, 40. And so I have to be very careful with my $40 because I do have, well, my side hustle money goes towards my 1 month ahead. So my dine out money is my money for the next 2 weeks. And, you know, when I buy groceries, I should be fine because I'm on a no spend. Okay. So, yes, our wallet actually got $170. So that should get us through the next 2 weeks. Okay. So the next thing we're stuffing is our 1 month ahead. Now, the only reason I'm stuffing it is because I'm putting $35, and the rest of the money, the 130 is coming from my side hustle, which I haven't got paid for my side hustle yet. So right now, you know, my 1 month ahead will be getting $165 per paycheck, but most of it will come from my side hustle. And whatever I don't have to put in from a side hustle, I'll stuff from my original sinking funds, you know, the regular paycheck. So side hustle money plus whatever's left is going towards my 1 month ahead, y'all. I love this 1 month ahead binder. It's going to get me 1 month ahead on all of my bills. I am going to have to redo this right here because I did up it to, I think, 1900 or 1800. So first of all, we are going to do well, actually, it's getting 35. So yeah, we'll do 1 month ahead is getting 35. So it's getting all fives and a 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. So 1 month ahead is getting 35, and we're going to go ahead and put 25 in for rent. 10, 15, 20, and 25. So we're going to put 25 in for rent today. Okay, so now rent will have 50. And I'm not going to count it, y'all, for the simple fact these trackers are good enough to me to know that I got that amount in there once I mark it off here. So let's mark off another one. And my goal for rent is $850. Okay. And once I fill this all the way up, this will be taken out and put in the bank and switched over to my SoFi account, which houses all of my emergency fund and my categories for my sinking funds, which in SoFi I like because they call them vaults, and it is so neat. It is so neat. So we have $10 left. Let's put it in gas. We're gonna put gas in. We're putting 5, and this one is not dark enough. Let's try the purple. So gas is getting $5 today, and the total for gas is $70. And my gas normally runs around about 65, 68, close to 70. So it's getting $5 today. Okay, and we're going to put that there. And then the last 5 is going towards the water. Okay. And let's do this purple. Okay, so now gas has $15. Okay. Water has 15. And so with the $130 that I get from my side hustle, I'll come back and finish all the rest of them up that needs to be done. Okay, so $165 every 2 weeks for the 1 month ahead for 6 months. Okay, so now that we have that, let's do our sinking funds for my car maintenance. Now, car maintenance is a sinking fund that I have decided to put $125 per paycheck for car maintenance. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and put 125 plus 125 on January the 16th. So the reason I want to do car maintenance is because my car is paid off, and you never know when something is going to happen with your car. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure my goal for my car maintenance is $1,500. So we're doing the 125. So we're doing 125 for car maintenance, and we have $200 for car maintenance, and this is the other 100. Okay, it's the other 100. Okay, so we have 225. And also, if I'm needing an oil change or something like that coming up, I will take from my car maintenance to pay for that. Okay, so we have 225 in car maintenance. Okay, so that's car maintenance. So now health is getting 10. I had to, well, no, I didn't have to take out. Well, I should have, but I didn't. But it's getting 10. So that'll be 60 in there. Okay. Health is getting 2 5s. 2. And you know what? This one, I think I owed $10 in here. But I'm going to have to fix that. Was that health? Yeah, that was health. Okay. I don't know why I took that. Okay, so housing is getting 10 as well. And housing don't have anything because I had to take out to get some for the house, which works out good, y'all, because you don't have to mess with your money that's in the bank. This is what I love about these sinking funds, because once you build it up and you need it for something, you just go in and get what you need and purchase without breaking the bank. This is planning your monthly budget. This is a part of planning your budget for the month, is your sinking funds, because it's not every week that you have to buy something for the house. You don't really need anything for the house every single week. So my dance babies, they are getting $5 today. We got to build them back up as well. Okay, so they are getting $5. Okay, I don't know that I will be getting income taxes this year, y'all. If I do, I don't hype myself up about it because it's not a big thing for me, because most of the time I just kind of even out or I owe a little bit. But that's fine with me because it is what it is. So Sam's is getting $5 today, and it'll have 30. Okay, that's 5. Y'all, I really want to pay my Sam's credit card off. But this is mainly for paying my yearly subscription to Sam's. That's what this is. So speaking of dance, I got to go see my godson. He is in a program at his school called Grand Finale. He is a super dancer. That's what I'm gonna call him, a super dancer. He loves to dance. Self-care is getting 20, and we have got to get that built back up because I spent it at Christmas. Okay, so this every time we'll get self-care is also actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this right here myself. Well, this is self-care. This is gonna be Christmas. Let's just do that. Yeah, my $500 for Christmas, and this is more for self-care for things that I need. So that's getting a 20. Okay. Y'all, cash stuffing is my favorite. I love cash stuffing. I want to do more videos on like maybe how to start a budget and how I started. So that's the sinking fund for that one. So now we are going to our this like kind of midterm sinking fund for midterm goals. Midterm goals. Y'all, this one is no longer available with Dave Ramsey, the financial coach class. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and just take this out because I wanted to do it. And y'all, I absolutely missed out on it. I did. Okay, so Christmas. Let's go ahead and start 2026 Christmas. And it's going to get 20. And the thing about it is, I don't have a tracker for this yet. So, I got to get a tracker for Christmas. Okay? And emergencies, I started 2. I'm going to do 10 today. And I also have to get a tracker for this one. And my MA license, which is only due in 2 years. But we already going to go ahead and start with that. And it gets $5 today. But I do get reimbursed on my job for this. Once I pay for it, I turn in how much I paid for it. And they actually will reimburse me for the cost of my MA license. Which is a wonderful, wonderful thing, y'all. Since we transitioned over we got bought out by another company. I work in the medical field. I am a medical assistant. And, yeah, it's been some big major changes, y'all. And I'm just waiting for the other change, if you know what I mean. So the license, okay, vacation is getting 10. It doesn't have anything. I had to take out of that too. Yeah. It's okay. Things happen. 116. And it's getting $10. That's 2 5s. Okay. You know, this journey will be very challenging sometimes. But the thing about it, y'all, is I try not to mess with my emergency fund if I don't have to. That emergency fund is there and I want it to stay there. Okay. And let's do this is my Christmas for me for this year. So I'm going to give myself $500 this year for Christmas. So I'm going to put 20 towards each paycheck for my Christmas. Sometimes I don't think we treat ourselves enough. It's okay to treat others always because I love giving. And knowing me, I will take this $500 and probably spend it on somebody else. Who knows? With me. Okay, so that's getting 20. Okay. This is going to be fun, y'all. I'm going to call this one of my savings challenges. Yeah, for me. That's my savings challenge for me. I want to make another little cover. Okay, so that's that. And now we are going to save 2026. And I'm going to change this because I can't take this no longer. I just don't want the black. So I'm going to this one. But I got to make some inserts for it. So yeah, I don't want this no more. So we finished January, y'all, already, and saving the 2026 and 2026. So we are going to February, the first week of February. Okay, so let's go ahead and get February And it is getting $41. I think this right here is a part of my save 10,000. I just want to kind of spread it out so it don't be too overwhelming in one category when it comes to saving the 10,000. Yeah. So 2 20s. Well, how about 2 10s and a 20 and a 1? How about that? $41 every paycheck. Okay. Oh, why am I folding it? Okay, so that is that. And hopefully we'll get through with February before February ends. That's why I started in January. In December for January. Okay. So that's that. Okay. Now we are going to our 100 envelope binder, and that gets $80 for now. Now, the thing is with this, it's supposed to get $400 every month. And I do have another paycheck in January. So we're putting 80 today. So let's subtract 80 from 400. So the next paycheck, this binder should get $320. And I'm going to make myself a note of this because I want to stay on track with filling this binder up, because this is going to be a part of the purchase for a new vehicle, just in case something happened, or it will go towards my emergency funds. So for a paycheck, I'm making a note over here. Okay, let me show y'all what I'm doing. So I'm gonna make myself a note here. Paycheck for January 30th. Car binder, which is the 100 envelope, gets $320. That's if we can do it. If not, we're going to put what we can, because that is the end of the month check that rolls over into February, which a lot of the big bills are due. So, but I do still have the side hustles, which, remember, the side hustles go towards 1 month ahead. Don't get ahead of myself, Margie. So let's go ahead and do some numbers in here, as you can see. But I don't think this 100 is back here. I think I had to take it out, which I got to put it back in. So we're going to do 11, 12, 13, 14, 'Let me see how much that is, because it's supposed to be 80. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay. So that's 14, 15, and 16. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these in. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay, so let's go ahead and mark off all the way up to 16. Wait, I already got 15. Never mind. Let me do 17. 15, 16, 17. 15, 16, 17. Okay, so Okay, so we're going all the way up to 17, okay? So I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I am back. This has been a long video. So what we're going to go ahead and do is stuff these real quick. So we have got all the way up to 17 today, okay? Let me color in this. That 9 looks so faded out. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and stuff these real quick, okay? So 11. Y'all, I remember when I first started this 100 envelope, it can be very intimidating because you feel like you're gonna never get there. But sometimes I see girls that if it gets to be too overwhelming for them, they will start just adding the numbers together. Like 1 plus 2 is 3. If it gets to like in the back where like it starts maybe with the 40s, and it can seem like it's very overwhelming, they just add the numbers together, which I don't want to do. I really want to save the whole $5,050 this year, because that is a part. This is a part of my save 10,000 for the year as well, even though it's allocated towards a new car for the future. It will go into a high yield savings account, which will draw interest on SoFi. I did open up me a SoFi account. I think I opened it back in November. And y'all, so far, I'm loving it. I'm loving the SoFi. They also have high yield savings with Ally and Capital One 360. Y'all, just make sure that when you're doing those online banks that they are FDIC. That's federally government, so you know it can't be messed with. So yeah, I'm really enjoying the SoFi. I have what I have is my emergency fund. I have $50 goes over there automatically every paycheck. Now I have been doing that for a long time with my paycheck. Every time I get paid, it's an automatic deduction of $50 that was going to Credit Karma. And Credit Karma's interest rate, it started to it started to go down. So when I found out about SoFi, I was like, oh, SoFi, oh my gosh, their interest rate is at 4% in savings. So that is really, really, really good, y'all. That is really, really good. And even though I did make some money from Credit Karma when I had my money going there, I just switched it over to SoFi because I'm getting more from SoFi. So here is my 100 envelope challenge book, and that came off. What is wrong with number 9? Okay, number 9. Act right. So yeah, I'm excited about SoFi this year because that's where all of, when I finish one challenge, I'm going to put it in my SoFi high yield savings account. Okay, so we are done with this. As you can see, I'm super excited about this, y'all, because this should go pretty fast. Well, I say by the end of the year this should be done if I continue my $400 a month. It should be done. Well, I'm trying to do 450. So let's see how much that'll be. So 450, we got 11 more months. Well, yeah, 11 more months. So yeah, that'll be it. So 450 a month. That's how much my car payment was. My car payment was around, well, let's just do 440. Let me not lie, because I know it was 440 times 11. So that's going to get it for us. That's actually going to get the 5,050 for us. So if I do 440 times 12, yeah, that's it. It's going to fill this up. If I continue and I got to be consistent, you got to be committed, things will happen, but I'm praying that I can stay on track with all of my savings. I want to not be all over the place with my savings, so I just want to stick with what I have and have a mindset of not doing too much this time, because I think sometimes I felt like I was overwhelmed by it, but now that I see that it works. So that's why I had to sit down and work the plan, because the plan works. So yes, I'm super excited about that, y'all. So yeah, let's go ahead and end this video here. And I will say thank you once again for everything that you all have done in the budgeting community to help other people. I have been so gratefully blessed by everyone that has supported my channel. I'm so grateful for everybody, and thank you. And again, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, because we're gonna have some fun over here, y'all, in 2026. So let's go walk in our victory in 2026. Ain't those cute, y'all? I just can't get over these. So we are walking in victory. This is going to help motivate me. My walking in victory, and I'm stepping into 2026 with braveness and boldness, So walking in victory and stepping into 2026, y'all, let's do this. Until the next video, y'all go and have a blessed and grateful night. Thank you. Bye-bye.